Welcome back guys, hope you all are doing well. This is Mohammad Badruddin and today I'm going to solve lab number 5 from OS Command Injection Vulnerability. This is server side vulnerability. Without wasting time, this little disclaimer as always for you. This video and its contents are only for educational and awareness purpose and I do not support any unethical or illegal act. That's been said, in the last lab we saw how we can try out of band interaction to test the blind OS command injection. Now, in the previous lab, we just test that the application is vulnerable to blind OS command injection. But what is the benefit of that if we cannot exfiltrate the data? Because there is mean, motive, and opportunity. So we need data from the target. Okay, we need information from the target. So in that case, we are going to exploit blind OS command injection vulnerability with out-of-band interaction, and we are going to exfiltrate the data. So there are a few ways you can do this. Like with the NSLOOKUP command, we actually try to resolve the IP address of our burp collaborator client. But this time we are going to execute another command to exfiltrate the host name. Right, so I already open up the lab here, blind OS command injection vulnerability with out-of-band data interaction exfiltration. So this lab contains a blind OS command injection vulnerability in the feedback function, similar as before, and this application executes a shell command containing the user supplied detail. The command is executed asynchronously and has no effect on the application's response. So it is not possible to redirect the output, and we already know all these. So to solve the lab, execute the whoami command and exfiltrate the output via DNS query to burp collaborator. You will need to enter the name of the current user to complete the lab. Fine. So let's go. We are going to access the lab here. Okay, so this is our lab. Let's go. I'm going to first of all go to the submit feedback. And here I'm going to start the burp proxy on my browser, go to the burp proxy, and here I am going to start the intercept. Now again, same as before, Aaron, let's say IT-support at itt.local. Fine. Subject, let's say anything, and message is going to be anything. Now what if I just, okay, first of all let's go to the burp suite, click on burp tab and burp collaborator client, and click on copy to clipboard so that you have the burp collaborator. Okay, now come back here. What if I say here NSLOOKUP space, let's say whoami dot our burp collaborator client, and I'm going to turn off the burp proxy. I just wanted to show you why we cannot actually insert our query here. And let's also try, it should be between two pipes, or you can use other special characters too. Fine. So my purpose here is to show you why we cannot actually insert our payload here. So if I submit, it is going to say please enter an email address, because the application is validating the email. So email should not contain these two characters. Email does not contain this, right? So that's why it is not possible to put your payload here. Although this is client side, so if I right click on it, go to inspection, and if I come here and come here, so this is the thing. Here it's saying input is required and type is email. So instead of email, if I say it text, and now if I try to send this, so it is going to send. And if it sent successfully, we should get here the DNS response, and as you can see, we get here DNS response. And in the DNS response, if you see closely, what payload we insert is actually ns lookup space who am I dot burp collaborator client. Okay, so what you see here is this part is the output of who am I command, and rest of the part is your burp collaborator client, right? So you don't need actually to intercept the request and change the email parameter value in the burp suite. So this is the bad practice. If you validating the user input in the client side, user can very easily, if the user is clever, he can easily change the input type here, as we did. So but I will also show you how you can do that on your with the burp. So let's say again, Aaron email is going to be test@west or anything, and message is test. Okay, I'm going to turn on the burp proxy here and just submit it. So once we do that, we already turn on the intercept on the burp proxy, so we capture that request. Now you can also change here. So let's say ns lookup, instead of space, I'm going to put plus sign here. Then let's say who am I dot and the burp collaborator client, right? Just send this request. Okay, intercept is off. Go back here, the feedback is submitted. Come again to the burp collaborator client. Poll now, we should have 2 more DNS requests. Okay, we have 1, yeah, because it's already took the IP address. So, and as you can see, all requests have who am I command output is this. So I'm going to just copy this and go back to the lab, submit solution, and here put the solution, click OK, and congratulations, you solved the lab. So that's it for this video, and this is the last lab, I think, of OS Command Injection module. So I'm going to see you in the next module, and I hope you like the content. Please subscribe the channel, support the channel, and if you have any query, put your query in the comment section. See you in the next video. Bye.